everyone, Petra here with Petra's Creative Plans. Thank you for joining me today. So in this video I have a quick little collective craft haul. So as I go through, I will let you know where I got the items from, and these are some things that I've picked up over the last little while. So yeah, let's get started. So to start things off, I picked up 4 of these Recollections paper pads from Michaels. So I picked these up, when they were on sale for $6 a piece Canadian. I'm in Canada. So let's take a quick look at these. So in this you get 3 of each design. So I really like the color scheme of this one. It's really pretty. This would actually be really nice for making a mini album. I used to make mini albums all the time and then I stopped, and that might be something that I start doing again because I really enjoyed it. Okay. I just liked this pack. It's so pretty and soft. And I like that you get a couple of cutout pages in this one. Alright, there we go. So then the next paper pad that I picked up is this one. It's a little bit of a beach theme, so it definitely grabbed my eye. I love all things beach, ocean, and seashells. And I like this because it has this like pearly, almost iridescent little shells on it. I don't know if the camera will pick those up. It's very pretty. And same thing on this page here on the ways. It's got that iridescence to it. I really like that. This one looks like some woven paper. Got some beautiful cutouts here. Nice blue. Here we've got some pages with the corals, and again with that beautiful iridescent on there. Just super soft colors. I really like it. And these ones, they all look textured, but they're not. They're nice smooth papers. Here we have another cutout page. Again, we've got that kind of iridescent sheen accents on a lot of these parts. Beechwood. Got a lot of really fun ideas for this. I think it was just stunning. Alright, so that is that one. Okay, and then I have this one here. Oh, sorry, this one is watercolor. They do have the names on them. So the Beechwood is Calming Coastal. The other one is Stay Chic. This one is watercolor. Okay, so some beautiful watercolor florals in here. Nice spring colors. I like this. This to me screams a beautiful summer scrapbooking spread. Like I can see it already. Gorgeous. And these are just fun. I like the little bit of gold foil on there. Beautiful, beautiful cutout page. Like these are so pretty. I like these. These remind me of some of the flowers in some of the older Happy Planner books that we used to be able to get. Again, another really fun page. I like the marble. Some more beautiful cutouts. Oh, sky, look at that. Oh, and this is beautiful. These would be beautiful for doing a cover on a mini album. Very nice. That's cute. I really like that. Beautiful. Okay, I've got one more paper pad that we can take a flip through. This one is Magical Woodland. Mushrooms, crystals, and some little bugs. Love it. Okay, so again, 3 of each design. I'm going to give this beautiful eggplant color, dark, rich plum. Yeah, this one is just, it's a fun collection. Look at the little mushrooms, like, it's just so cute. You just need some little fairies embossed on there. And then look at these cutouts. Talk about fun. This one's kind of eerie, but I like it. Then a softer plum color. Some more with these mushrooms and things. Beautiful shade of forest green. Another fun page here. And then some of these moths. And then a dark forest green. Another cutout page. And then kind of a marbled, not marbled, but a black, but it's not solid. All right. Moving on. So the next thing that I ordered, I ordered it from online. I had seen a link on Facebook. This is the size of the project. It is upside down. So I'd seen a lot of advertising for this stuff on Facebook and I was very curious. So I wanted to try it. And they advertise it as paper filigree painting. So it's supposed to be similar to traditional paper quilling, but it's not. It's different. It's more of a beginner's way of doing it. So the company that I ordered from is Uniquilling is what it's called. It took about 3 weeks for it to get to me here in Canada. First thing I will say is when I opened this, I am missing the tool set that it was supposed to come with. So it was supposed to come with a little glue bottle with a needle point applicator, some tweezers, an anil, I think it's called, like a couple of tools for curling the paper and that kind of stuff. It didn't come with the toolkit, so I've emailed the company. I've got a reply saying that they received my email with the issue on the order, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. I just received this on Thursday or Friday. It is now Sunday, so over the weekend I don't expect to hear from them. So we'll see what they say about that. So let's take a look. So I ordered this design, and it would go this way, but it's fairly big. So I'm going to hold it sideways, and I will take this out of the plastic quickly. If I can, I have to cut this plastic. Okay, it's very tight in there. And I don't want to damage this foam because it's like a foam board, sort of. Like it's not quite, it's very, very soft, so I don't want to dent it. So then if you can see, the design is put into this foam in little slits. They're like little, they're not cut all the way through. A couple of these points where there's a lot meeting, did go through to the back, but that I think will be okay. So this is a letter P, because my name is Petra, and then just some florals around it. I just wanted to try something just to test it out and see. It came rolled up, so it's still curled. I've had this laying down for a couple of days with heavy paper pads on top of it to try and flatten it, because you want it flat while you're working on it. What I've done, I have seen a video, so I did buy some foam board, and I will cut that to size and glue this onto that to try and help keep it you know, flat so I can work on it. Then you get these paper strips, okay, and an instruction booklet. Now you're supposed to also have the tool set. Some of the bigger, more expensive kits, you have the option of getting a tool set or not, and mine didn't come with one, even though when I bought it, it said it would. So we'll see what the company says about that. Anyways, the main thing, I have tweezers, but I didn't have the tool for curling the paper strips, and I didn't have the glue bottles. So I did go ahead and order from Amazon a package of little glue bottles with the needle tips in them, so I can use those. Now, what they sent me in here, these paper strips are all extras. These are all colors that are not in this pattern. So I'm hoping the colors that I do need for this pattern, there's enough of. There should be, it looks like there should be. So these are all extra paper color strips, so I can find something to do with that, I'm sure. So there's a lot of extras, and if you maybe wanted to change a couple colors out, you could. The instruction sheet looks like this. So then here there's kind of basic instructions, and there's some different difficulty levels of some different designs. And then you have, so what I've done is I've chosen the colors that matched the closest to what they show, and I've just cut a little square off and glued them on so that as I'm going, I can compare to this to make sure I'm using the right color. And then whatever section is in bold, that's what you do with those colors. And then you take your piece and you run your glue in this little tiny slit. That's why you need the needle tip glue applicator. And then you put your paper in. And when it's done, you have a design kind of like that. So I thought it was kind of neat. It was kind of cool, something different to try. So again, they call it paper filigree painting. So, you know, I wouldn't call this paper quilling. It's similar, but it's definitely not traditional paper quilling, because you wouldn't have these little cuts in the foam and stuff, and you kind of do that freehand. So this is the company Uniquilling. We'll see what they do about the toolkit. I wasn't impressed that it was missing that. Otherwise, everything else was there. It took a fair bit of time. I will say it had a very, very strong smell when I opened it. It was an overwhelming smell. There are some other companies out there that I've seen advertised, and you can also find these kits on AliExpress, and I think they all come from China. So these different companies, I think, are just kind of third-party sellers. But whether you look at AliExpress, Uniquilling, Bliss Quilling is another one that I've seen. The prices are all kind of similar for these kits. So anyways, I will go ahead and give that a go, and I will maybe do an update video later on to show you guys when it's done or in progress and let you know what I think of it. But it was just something different and new to try. So moving on from my Dollar Tree, I picked up these 3 stamp sets. You're probably getting a glare. So here in Canada, Dollar Tree is $1.50 for everything. So I will just open these up to show you. And there's still going to be a glare because of that plastic. So hopefully you can see that okay. So I thought those were really pretty. I'll put that back afterwards. Then I got another one with some flowers. I like the little bees on here, and there's some sayings. Such happy news. So glad we're family. Miss you. Best of luck. Stay wonderful. You're the nicest. This set, the stamps on there, there was a thank you, time for a happy dance, sending a card instead of a text, I like you, happy birthday, just a note. And then this one here has some dragonflies, and it says, "Thank you for your kindness. May good things grow all year long. For a true friend, and you are an inspiration." Okay, so those were kind of neat. Then at the Dollarama, I picked up this set of tools here for $4.50. Little needle nose pliers, metal trimmers and clippers, and then some wire bending ones. So I got that set, and you'll see why I picked that up in a minute. I also picked up this Deco Art Gold craft paint, and that'll be to be used on these next two kits. And then at Michael's, I picked up this UV Light Cure clear glossy resin, and I will be using this to dome some of my resin projects that I'm making with my epoxy resin, as well as I'm going to be using this in the next two items that I'm showing you as well. I'm just gonna grab a sip of my coffee. Okay, moving on. This I am so excited about, you guys. I saw these and I knew I had to try them, and I know they've been around for a bit, but these are new to me. So I ordered this on Amazon. The seller was F. Solace, and it is a miniature kit. So these are called Book Nooks, and they are little wooden and paper kits that you can make. So when you open up this box, there's no odor, there's no smell, there's no nothing. This is how it comes. So here I have a little toolkit. I've got a mirror, I've got some little LED lights, a screwdriver, a little file board, a hinge, some screws, some tape strips, and a battery pack for those lights. Then we get this, okay? These are all of your pieces. We have your instruction book, and then we have some paper sheets here with your paper pieces, okay? So I'm going to put those in there for now. So the kit that I got is called the Eternal Bookstore, and it is just beautiful. So these end up being about the size of a book. They're made to be placed on your bookshelf, and then you've got these little secret worlds inside, and they light up, and there's all different kinds. And I loved it because I do have a bookshelf with my books on it, and I thought this would be fabulous, just kind of tuck in here and there, and it would be fun to do, and something a little bit different. So you can see there's many different types out there. There's many different sellers out there. Another seller is Cute Bee. So yeah, and you can really look, and they come in all different price ranges. Some of them are really expensive, some of them are not as expensive. So this one here on Amazon, I think right now it's selling for about $80. I did get this one. It was on a bit of a sale when I got it, and I had a couple of Amazon gift cards to use, so that's what I did. So the instruction booklet is pretty solid. It is really nice. There's a lot of pictures with instructions. It tells you when to use glue, when not to use glue. So it's pretty detailed, so that will be fun. I just want to go ahead and open this a little bit, and we can take a quick look inside. I just want to be careful not to damage anything as I open this. And let's get a feel for this kit. Okay, you guys. So the pieces are thick, they're sturdy, they're laser die cut. Each is marked in a spot that won't show. You have little outlines here where you will glue other pieces on. Some of the details are already on there. So some of these things, like this is meant to be a window looking outside. So I'm going to take, you know, like my glossy Mod Podge, and I might paint over this to give it more of a glossy sheen so it looks like a window. Things like that. So I'm going to do a few little extra steps just to jazz it up, and then this will be the back of the book. So then here will be a side, and it says Eternal Bookstore. and something that's not in English, so I can't read that. And then it says Ugly Duckling, Tommelies, The Fellow Travelers, The Little Mermaid, The Angel, The Snow Queen, The Garden of Paradise, all kinds of little book things. And again, on the inside, these feel really good. They look great. It's easy. Like, the outlines are here, so depending on how you know how the light hits it, you can see them, but they're not so noticeable that you will see it after it's done. And then you also have some other little areas here where it shows where something will get stuck to. And then this will be the other side of it. It says you cannot change the life length, but you can change its width. So then essentially, you know, this will be the back and these will be the sides, and they will go together. So this will be like the size roughly. I'm not holding it straight, but that'll be about how it'll look. And then there is a roof on it and there's lights. So that'll be kind of neat. Okay, and then there's all the different pieces in here. These ones here, so you just, like, they're laser cut, so you just punch them out. And these are all going to be little books that you have to make. So in the package, you have, these are all the book covers, so you have to cut all of these out, you glue them on and wrap around this, and this makes all these little books that you're going to stack all over your bookshelves and stuff. So it will take time, but it'll be a lot of fun. So you can see from the back side, everything is nicely laser cut, ready to get punched out and go. You've got all your different pieces, okay? So I'm going to kind of leave it at that, because this is just a quick little haul. First, kind of look. So we will put this back in the box. I'm excited to start on this. I've been wanting to open this up since I've got it. I got this on Wednesday. It came in. I ordered it from Amazon, and I've been wanting to jump in and start it. And I've been waiting because we're selling our house, so we've had showings and all kinds of things going on. So I didn't want to have these pieces all out. So today I'm going to start this. Then the last thing that I got, this just came in yesterday. I still had some room left on my Amazon gift card that I had gotten, so I ordered another kit. This is different. This is just like a little mini greenhouse. It's called the Jenny greenhouse. This is from a different seller on Amazon. The price point of this was a lot lower. This one, I think it's normally $44. There was a little bit of a discount code when I ordered it, or a coupon on it when I ordered it as well. So it's about half the price. So we'll see how the quality of the kit compares. And it's not a book nook. This is just it's a little greenhouse. I love gardening. I love flowers, all those things. So I thought this would be kind of fun too. There's a little pond here, so that's where I want to use that UV resin and actually fill it and make it look like there's water, things like that. Okay, so we're going to open this kit up. So first thing I see here is we have a little bag with all kinds of little things in it. So in here we've got our little silica beads. So we've got a bag full of moss. Okay, I bought some electrical bits here for some lights. I'll have to see what kind of battery that takes. Might have to run out and get a battery for this one. I hope it says somewhere what kind it takes. Let's see here. Pull this out. I'll have to look at the instructions and see. Unless there's one in there, there might be one in there. Okay, so that was in here. The moss was in here. And then we've got all kinds of little beads and odds and ends and different things in there. There's like little statues. There's this like little Eiffel Tower thing. So all kinds of little pieces in there. Interesting. Oh, I'll put this little silica pack back in for now. It's obviously in there for a reason. Okay, the next little package in here, we've got a bunch more materials. We have different plant bits. Let's see. So this is just kind of loose in here. I might put this in its own little Ziploc bag. We've got some yarn. There's some other plants, some twine. There is some, now are these paper or these are like a very thin paper, ribbons, all kinds of like tissue type stuff. Oh my goodness. Look at all the different bits and pieces. There's some metal in here and some twine. Interesting. That's going to be interesting how that all gets put together. I think this one is going to be a little bit more challenging because you've got all these different materials that you have to work with. So here we have the wood pack with all the wood pieces that get put together. Here we have the clear pieces for building the greenhouse. Here we have a instruction book. This is thick. Oh my goodness, very thick, very detailed. It lists out every piece that you should have. So before starting this, I will go through these and I will check off to make sure that I have everything that I need. It shows you, so per sheet or per package, what comes in them. Very, very nice. And I might need to go and pick up a couple of little organizer containers, you know, just so I can separate some of the different materials in this. I do have so like you can get little containers like this at the Dollar Tree, and that would be great for organizing some of these things. Or even just little plastic baggies. I got some little plastic baggies from some diamond paintings and stuff, and that would work great too. So anyways, really detailed instructions. Oh my goodness. And like you've got to make all these little flowers. This is going to take some time. Wowzers. You make your own little shovel, all these things. So this is a very in-depth, super detailed little kit. Wow, okay. You've got some cardstock here, and then you've got some paper pieces. Now these are kind of a shiny paper. Feels more like a magazine page, whereas the other kit is more of a standard paper, so that's a little bit different. We'll have to see how that works with gluing. Hopefully that works okay. I wonder too, what I might try is I wonder if I can copy this onto sticker paper. That might work a bit better. I might give that a try and see how that works. It may not work, just because I don't really like the finish of this. If that doesn't work, what I might do is I might just use my matte Mod Podge and go over it, like glue it down and go over it as well to seal it, and then also to create more of a matte finish. But we shall see. I think I will do this kit after the Book Nook kit, because this one is really it seems a lot more complicated. So that is that. All right, guys, that is my collective little craft supply haul. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if you want to see some update videos in the future with how these 2 kits turned out. Then I can definitely do an update video. I'm not going to film the process of making these, I don't think. Just because it's something that the first one that I do, I want to just kind of do it for myself and enjoy it and not worry about filming in angles and blah 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 blah. If you guys really want to see video on putting one together, let me know. I could always get another one after I've done one, or on the greenhouse one, and I can film it if there's enough interest in that. Otherwise, I'm just going to do it for myself. So unless you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments. I can make that happen. Otherwise, I can just do an update video, whatever you guys want. All right, that is it. Have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.